The tower belongs to Bazoo, the wizard.
Bazoo is Waldo's right-hand man. There's a lot of Waldo's dirty work.
Maximus, I'll bet Bazoo can answer some questions for us.
Yes, I'm sure a powerful wizard is more than happy to just warp with him. Looks like I'm not quite sure. A lot of flyers. No, they're not flyers. Weak flyers. Ooh, new one. Zombie. It doesn't look special, which sort of makes me suspicious. It has slightly more powerful attack and defense than the dwarves, but nothing substantially. It might have a special ability. Ooh, new ones. Master Mage. Tech staff. Lace level 3. That's dangerous. Dispel, I guess. Mute. Cheerful bread. Steel sword. Skeleton is respectable. Nothing amazing, but a good solid unit. Nothing that I don't see anything particularly interesting. Something that we might be able to loot. Unless the tower itself might be. I think we want to take care of the right-hand group first, otherwise they'll attack us once we go higher up. Ooh, Wendy the Mage is level 10. I think Wendy should probably be promoted. Spellcasters in general I think should be promoted fairly quickly. I'll do it after this fight. I think after level 10 you mainly benefit in attributes, but a mage is useful through her spells, and those are basically frozen more or less until you promote the character. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. With fighters, you get substantial benefit if you keep leveling them up to some extent after the threshold of promotion. But I think especially casters, the benefits are meager. You might have more hit points and more magic points, but you will basically lag behind in spells versus the characters who promoted them immediately. And she has a decent amount of magic points and hit points. So maybe magic points at level about 30 would be nice. Also, stock the ranger is shit. Ranger level 4. Holy shit, that's low. I mean, almost everyone is 5 levels higher than him. But with the healer, I don't think it matters so much. Just need to cast something constantly. Right, the dwarves are in no position to attack on us. But the brass loader might be. Dwarves just don't have the mobility for it. Zombies do. I doubt we detect anything. Well, I should have checked these guys if they have anything useful. Don't recall them having anything. Brass loader should be coming up. Either way, this secures our flanks on the right hand side. Okay, they are unlikely to achieve a goddamn thing here. And I don't particularly care who gets the experience out of them. We need to move on. Impressive range. Level 11 Knight. Yeah, we're not really... At level 11 we're not really getting all that much out of these. Still, for low level characters, these are probably fairly useful fights. Right, probably you need to be below level 10. Then you can expect to get the full experience point mod. But it's only basically with the Master Wizard we might have some trouble here. Everything else seems sort of trivial. And we missed. Of course we missed. Who the hell is the leader of this group though? Is it the Master Mage or the Skeleton? I would hazard a guess and say it's the Skeleton. They seem to be protecting it more than the Master Wizard. Right. Brass Loader, Zombie, and Dwarf probably will attack. Well, they're certainly gonna attack now. Zombie is probably our biggest threat, so we'll take that out first. Stock and the Grease we got have to get some sort of a level up. These are just terrible. Still, Mayfair, how the hell are you gonna get enough experience for her? I don't think her combat stats are good enough, and she has a reasonable amount of magic points, but not enough to level up through just healing. Unless I redo battles constantly, which I don't particularly want to do. Her attack rating is decent though. Maybe it's enough. Yeah, I don't think we are really benefiting anything from not promoting our casters. They're hit points and magic points, but it's not substantial enough of a thing to delay the promotion. Although I'm sort of wavering on that. You'd have to have a stronger grasp of how much magic the higher level spells are gonna cost. Probably at least around 8 for a level 4 spell. Possibly 10. But you keep continuing to naturally get more points even after the promotion, so I'm not sure how much that should matter. Our hero could use level up too. Also, I need to keep checking what the hell do these guys have as equipment. I think the bread is the only really useful item that anyone here has. No, there was something else. Sword. Steel sword. Who the hell have it? So the cleric has to die before the skeleton. Okay, this dwarf will give us a level up for one of the weaklings at least. How much damage do you do with a physical attack? A decent amount. I don't think the dwarf is dangerous enough for me to go out of my way to kill it. Anyone who's below level 10, just take the kill. I seem to recall that there's some sort of a downside to keep leveling up instead of promoting. For the life of me, I don't recall what it is. It could be something just as simple as in order for you to really benefit from it, you'd have to grind a couple of levels at least here and there. Because otherwise the game will basically be over before you get to see the benefits. I'm not really thinking about grinding. I might do it a couple of times, assuming that we'll find a good place for it, and I definitely have to have a full group at that point. I'm not touching that before we have basically the group we are gonna use for the rest of the game. And it would be mostly to get guys like Stark into some kind of a shape, so I'm not embarrassed trying to use them. Biggest problem is they lack attack, but also if someone attacks them, Stark might actually die. He is way behind on the defense values and hit point amounts. Can I heal someone? Every experience point is worth gold to us. I'm guessing priests will get better healing abilities overall than the monks will. That's how it goes in Shining Force 2. This might hurt. Six points against the guy who has the most armor. Plus spell casting. Yeah. Abyss is basically dead if I can't throw a heal in there now. Yeah, too late. Crap. I don't see how I could possibly protect him though. Might have to aggress. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, I suppose, but hopefully not. Okay, that should be enough. Assuming we can kill a couple of them, so their amount of damage, incoming damage is reduced. The mage needs to die. Why the monk? It's not a particularly good healer or a particularly strong attacker. Weird choice. They can throw another blaze at us. Oh, this isn't good. I can only attack targets that are basically irrelevant to me. Master Mage shouldn't have any useful items. Got lucky there. Alright. Now we need the items. Shade might not have enough room for item. Shit. Pick up the cheerful brain. think Apis can tank the rest. It's the spells that are very tough to tank for us. Okay. I don't think I can throw a heal quite so far away. But I'll block their access to some more weaker characters. Best I can do. Okay, that pretty much secures our own guys. We still need to kill the enemy fairly quickly, but that's hardly a problem. As long as the skeleton doesn't attack any intelligent targets. They're basically spreading their attacks to Finley here. Yeah, even with lucky shots like that, dual attacks, it's not enough. Okay, who was the target? It was Cleric. Your steel sword for the skeleton. Right. Ratflies just can't do enough damage. Right. But we do need to actually get something killed now. We get an actual kill. Or should we heal? I think we should. Fuck. I think we should heal. We aren't gonna get that much experience out of it, but it will remove the threat of losing characters. We'll have to redo the fight. No, I'm hoping to keep Apis as a target for them to attack. One experience points for Red Fly. I think the zombie is the only one that's gonna die from this. Right, but the skeleton is now primed to be killed too. Just to get a little bit of extra experience out of the rats, and then finish off the skeleton with someone who has injury space. Good shot. Is it worth anything? Yeah. Decent amount. Okay, who has empty inventory space? Not you. You have empty inventory space and it's certainly used to level up too. Don't think he has the attack part to kill us with him though. He did. Good attack gain, 3 points.
Well done. Now let's go have a little chat with Bazoo.
Apparently not immediately. Right. We have to think about the promotion thing. It's a very significant boost. Not sure I want to give it to the hero. It's not a terrible thing, but Claude has much more mobility, so if we need the extra help somewhere desperately, Claude is the only one who could actually get there. Yes. No. I don't think so. We might benefit a little bit from switching items around. Don't think it's that important. What the hell is the promotion? Do I really want to? Well, I at least want to test if I can. Okay. Whiz. Sure. She got a blue cape. Want to see her stats. Don't know if her stats actually change in any way. I don't think so. Just to reset to level 1. Hopefully we'll get Blaze level 3 fairly quickly. We probably will get another third spell of some sort. Not sure if we would want to give mobility to her. She could certainly use it. Most are way too low level. Uh, with non-casters, I think I'll let things go for a while. Maybe the point where we had the 12-man group. I might as well save though. Might not be a big deal, but better not take any chances there. So, what's in the tower? Another battle.
Well, well, well. Guardiana's little shining force. You might get past my guards, but you won't get past me.
Bazoo cast an evil spell.
I'll be waiting for you at the top of the tower if you get that far.
Why would he destroy his own tower like this?
I could feel Bazoo's evil power. We must destroy him. Everyone up the stairs.
Okay. Looks like we'll get to choose the right or the left path, and we need to get to the center. Maybe a lot of chests too. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of new stuff. Hell Sniper. Good defense, good attack. Probably has a decent amount of range. No, he has a steel arrow. That's not good enough. Pegasus Knights. Boost. Huge amount of mobility. Especially with the boost, they could be very dangerous. Everything else is regular stuff. Potentially dangerous, but nothing too amazing. Pick a direction and go, I guess. I'll have to be somewhat careful. The mage can without a doubt cast spells on us here. I'm guessing the right upper hand corner chest is the most important one. I have to do quite a bit of fighting to get to it. We even have room. Quick rate. That would be an agility increase. No reason not to equip it. It's not a good item for the knight necessarily though. Not a bad one either. I think if there's a problem with it, it's because whoever has it moves quite early in the turn. So it just isn't a good match for some characters. Okay, one of you fuckers has to take care of the mage, otherwise we're gonna have trouble moving around here. Here we go. Lucky there. Problem now is that he's sort of in a location that's fairly hard to attack for us. Doesn't matter. Critical hit. Got lucky there. Now we have enough firepower to kill him. Hopefully the... oh fuck. Medical herb. You son of a bitch. Now take that into account. Hopefully the healer comes before the mage now. Mayfair needs to move out of the way. Otherwise, the mage is gonna get to attack again. Well, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Not sure we have the damage potential to kill it. Okay, might. We have the wizard and the birdman. The wizard alone might be able to do it, but that's I don't think so. You'd need Blaze 3 for that. And we don't need to. Birdman to the rescue. This would have been a troublesome situation without the two archers. Can't beat the extra range. We need to kill this guy to move forward. It's in a fairly isolated place on its own, so I doubt we'll have to worry about him too much. He likely just defends the staircase. You might want to kill the zombies before pushing on too far. Otherwise they'll keep harassing us constantly. Once the Birdman has the steel sword, he'll be fine. Apis has enough defense to tank things for a turn or two. As long as they don't have mages. Right. Skeletons are totally inadequate here. Empty chest. Why bother? Why put empty chests in a game like this? He's gonna heal his skeleton friend. I don't think I want to kill any of these. Apis basically just isn't gonna get anything out of the kills. Well, maybe with the skeletons it's a different matter. Certainly not from the lesser creatures. I don't think we have to worry about the Birdman. Even if they start doing more damage, he can just escape because the terrain is so terrible here. Oops. Level 9, so take the experience. Level up. Base actually has a surprisingly low defense value. Just has a metric ton of hit points, so he's never in any real danger. He's not a tank, not really. Especially good against spellcasters because of the hit points, terrible against fighters. Oh shit. Shit's getting real at this point. Everyone's on the move now. We have to pull back together. Especially the 3 Pegasus Knights are gonna be a problem if we are spread out like this. They're gonna reach us very, very quickly. That is an easy level up for us. Level 10 hero. Swordsman technically, I guess. Ready for promotion anyway. Okay, Pegasus Knights need to be taken care of next. After that we'll have to figure out, well, something to do with the zombies. We don't want them interfering later in the fight. Still level up. Yeah, at least we can put Apis in the front line again. But I don't want to throw any single character there. 3 Pegasus Knights, that's a lot of damage to tank. You have to form some kind of a defensive line so they can at most send 2 guys to do damage. I'm trying to block their access to my hero. And 1 knight down. That's a huge relief for us. Makes things much simpler. Single experience points. Ah, that's not good. We're not exactly in terrible shape, but at the same time, I'm not sure why I should go to the front lines. After the archer, he can't get the other Pegasus Knights to attack the same target though. Ooh, this could be pretty bad. Yep. She just does not have defenses at all. You can probably easily kill the Pegasus Knights themselves though. It's easier than to try to heal everyone in this second. I don't recall anyone else really having anything interesting on the item front. Right. I'm hoping to get more experience through attacking. No, too little damage. Okay, we're relatively safe here now. We'll have plenty of time to heal the wounded and get the two chests still available. There should be no items left anymore that we have to go after. If the zombies want to come after us, I'm going to burn them to a crisp here. I'll send someone else to the upper left corner to pick up the chest there. Running a bit low on magic points, but I don't think we really need them anymore. The most dangerous part of this mission is over. Might have to eat a Blaze 3, but that's probably the worst you can get. In fact, that's easy to get. What about that one? That's a long way. Do you have the free space for both? No, you don't have the free space for either. But I need the Birdman to give me another item. Probably a middle sword will do. But the zombies will not pass through this narrow point alive. That's for certain. Priest will naturally start healing these, but it'll also mean that Priest will come within the firing range of these units, so we can easily kill the Priest. Zombies aren't that important anyway. Okay, who the hell are you gonna give the final item to? I just need to hope that the blue archer, whatever that's called, Hell Sniper, actually stays there and doesn't try to come closer. Okay, one zombie down. Priest will come and kill the other one. No. Tries to rush through there, go onto the fire. about to say I'm not doing anything until we have the Master Mage do something, but I'll attack. Wendy can survive it. And you need to go and get my loot. Right. Physical attack against my hero. And it's pathetic. Priest will probably survive, but I want to give him other things to think about, so hopefully he'll heal his own ass. The archers aren't really gaining much from the level ups. Single hit point and a single attack point. It's pathetic. With this, the only real threat is gone. Right, so it's more or less just picking up the chests and see what's in them at this point. Hopefully the mage will, the priest here will start healing himself, so he's basically stuck while we shoot him to death. Now, it's trying to rush through the ambush. Not that he can do it, but it's still a more sensible thing to at least try than to just stay there, not moving and trying to heal yourself. Power Spear. Pretty much the perfect item for our knight. Probably a damage upgrade plus a range upgrade. Hopefully a level up for C. No. I'm not sure how to deal with the monks. They're... What the hell do they even get promoted to? Boost. Okay, this kills the priest. There's still a zombie left. Good experience for him. Stuck. Not sure I want to wait for the bird man to get everything. Someone else can get to the last test faster to go for it. Either way, I think we all have to pull back a little bit here. Otherwise the archer is going to force the issue and attack us. We don't particularly care for that at this point. Yeah, the bird is gonna be there first. So you might as well turn back now. Poisoned! Okay, that's the special thing that zombies do. Fair enough. We'll have to end the fight fairly quickly, otherwise the poison will hit us. Oh, we have our antidote pad. Might as well use it. Usually you don't get all that many opportunities to effectively do this, so... 5 experience points. Didn't check the battle arena for anything special. Some of these holes might be special. Some markings on the walls that are abnormal. It's really hard to say though. You'd have to go around testing things. The problem with the bird is that it can sort of get to everything, so it would be fairly hard to notice. Whatever. Okay, next should be the chest. Hell Archer would be trivial to finish at level up. And we learned the Dispel spell. Not bad. Battle Axe. Right, all in, kill the fucker. Without Shade would really get much out of killing our target either. Someone who's below level 10. Right, he's not capable of really killing anyone, so we're not in any immediate danger by means. Good defenses. And a miss. Still, Spark gained quite a few levels thanks to this fighting. Mayfair not so much. If she gets the kills, she will level up. Still, any kind of monk could also use the experience. Right, nice little fight.
He's up there.
We probably have a serious boss fight here.
Don't let your guard down. Let's go.
I'll leave it for another time. I need to switch items around, maybe equip things. We buy some new items. I think this is basically our first boss.
And so we meet again. Tell us, who are you looking for? I'll tell you, but you will have to defeat me first.
How good is he? Yeah, very good. Also, he basically has the bolt attack, so a huge area of effect. Oh shit. It's probably not all that dangerous on its own, but in combination with the others, it's lethal. Assault Shell, and that's a must-have. Arch Knight. Basically an assault shell that's 3 flying units of some sort. Because it's nice. Nothing too amazing. Either way, I'm going to aggress the hell out of here and sort out the loot we got from the previous mission. Anything special about this map? At least I don't notice anything. Nothing pops up really. Everything sort of looks samey. Okay, sort out this shit. What do we even have? We have a better axe. We have only one axe user, so that's pretty easy to figure out who needs to have that. Quick ring. I'm not sure Apis is the correct guy to have the quick ring. Quick ring is one of those things that I don't think is particularly important. It's maybe if you have a plan, like you want certain characters to have an action before the healer has an action or something like that, or a guy who throws spoof spells to have action before your actual fighters have an action, something along those lines. Something that you have a plan for, then the quick ring might be useful, but without that it's sort of irrelevant who gets it. Still probably better to have it on someone who can go to the front lines while the rest are still holding back, so it's not some kind of wizard or something. Okay, okay, let's go with battle axe first. Decent attack increase, and the middle axe was already decent. Power Spear. Again, decent boost. There's no use for the steel lance anymore. We can sell that away. Probably give the quick ring to someone else. At the same time, not sure we have someone else to give it to. So it might as well stay with Apis. And that's about it. We have one extra middle sword, but we don't really have a use for one. Might as well sell that away. I don't think we need to equip anything, we just need to settle something away. No special needs. I suppose we could sell some of, buy some of the better healing items. They're about 100 gold each. But healing 20 points is actually something fairly useful at this stage. 10 points, not so much. Well, let's put it this way rather. 10 points is starting to be something that might save someone's life in a desperate situation. But it's an if at this point, a guarantee. 200. We have to sell away the medical herbs. Also, we're probably going to get some kind of equipment boost soon. Some of the items have been with some of the characters fairly long time. Middle swords especially. Well, everyone needs to have some kind of healing item though. But we are getting something like 70% of the price we pay back even if we just sell it. So it's more of an investment into healing than it is throwing away a huge amount of money at it. If it doesn't pay off, we can always have the option of getting most of the money back. So it's not that big of a deal. We're unlikely to do it though. Let's say 5 healing seeds spread about. Good to have it on the leader. Wendy might be another option. I'm going to go with Apis though. Some of the frontline guys basically maybe a backup guy or two. Yeah, one more. Mayfair. If she runs out of actual healing magic, she can still heal. I think we're good. I want to promote anyone? Not particularly. We're sort of stuck in a position that even if I would promote someone, we're not really getting all that much experience out of these guys with promoted characters, so I might as well sort of just keep trudging along with the non-promoted characters until a better situation to get experience with promoted characters comes along. With the caster, I don't think it matters, but with the rest, we might actually have a little bit of a benefit fighting, so I'm not sure I'm too keen on keeping at it. So let's not overdo it. I'd like another mage at least. That might be a point where we'll take a closer look at what exactly we want. My experience is that magic power especially is very useful in the later stages of these games. You basically might encounter things that have massive defense ratings, so they're very hard. So you want the option of having to do magic damage. Then you have those bosses where you need to pile up a huge amount of damage. So you want the archers, you want the magic throwers there, because otherwise you can get something like 2 to 3 guys at most to do reasonable damage to it. But if you have the long range characters, you can easily double or triple the amount of characters that can deal damage to it. And the level 4 blaze or freeze does enough damage that it's definitely worth it. So another mage is a must-have as far as I'm concerned.